back to another beer review. Tonight we're checking out a collaboration beer between DC Brau and Oskar Blues. This is Smells Like Freedom. It is a 7% alcohol by volume India Pale Ale. A collaboration beer between these two brewing companies. DC Brau's in Maryland, I believe, and Oskar Blues is in Colorado. Smells Like Freedom is an homage to marijuana becoming legal in Washington, D.C. and in Colorado. So they brewed this beer. However you feel about that whole thing, doesn't matter. Anytime a collaboration beer comes out, I'm usually stoked on them. I like when breweries get together and kind of try and make something awesome. So this can was gifted to me by my brother-in-law, Lane. Lane, thanks for that, buddy. This was canned on March 23rd. So at time of recording, it is just about a month old. I've seen some awesome reviews on this beer on YouTube. DJ reviewed this beer and loved it. Johnny from Crafty Beer Reviews reviewed this and liked it. There might have been a couple other reviews that I'm forgetting right now, but I remember seeing those two. I'm really looking forward to this one. From what everyone says, it's a really kind of a West Coast style, super dank, resinous IPA. I love those kind of beers. So looking forward to seeing what this is all about. DC Brau, I've had, what beer have I had from them? I had On the Wings of Armageddon. I didn't do a video of that because I think I drank it over at my brother-in-law's house. And Oskar Blues, I've had like Dale's Pale Ale. I've had their Little Yellow, or Mama's Little Yellow Pills, I think it's called. I still haven't had like Gubna or the other one. Every time I see those beers, they're not fresh, so I've always passed on them. But two really good breweries, and I want to do check this one out. I'm excited that I'm gonna that I got my hands on this one. So thanks again, Lane, for sharing this beer. And I know the lights it's kind of dark in here. I'm just using the one light. I feel like with all the other lights on, I can't really see the real color of the beer, so I'm trying to make it a little bit darker in here. I don't know if it's gonna look well. If this sucks, tell me and I'll turn the lights all back on. But anyways, enough of all that. This pours a really hazy, awesome, like tangerine color. I don't know if that's picking that up on camera. It kind of looks more like a gold on camera, but this is a straight up, I mean, it's opaque. I don't know if that's a chill haze. But yeah, just an awesome like tangerine. Looks like, you know, that East Coast style of IPA. About half a finger of bright white head on that one. Tons of little bubbles everywhere. The carbonation, there's some bubbles on the edge of the glass, but I can't see through the beer to see how the rest of it is, but it looks amazing. So I could smell that when I opened it. Let's go ahead and get the aroma. I'm assuming from what everyone says, this is gonna be super piney, kind of dank West Coast style, but let's check it out. Yeah, that reminds me of like a stone beer. Right up front, big pine, grapefruit pith, orange peel, lemon zest, lots of like the bitter citrus. There's that, yeah, there's that resinous pine dank aroma underneath all that citrus. It is a little bit sweet on the back end of that aroma. This is a killer smelling beer. Not as like in your face, crazy dank, piney as I was expecting, but again, this beer is already a month old, so I don't know if this is one of those beers. It's kind of a fast fader as far as the aroma goes. It's a great smelling beer though. Smells very much like a West Coast style IPA. Not like that juicy citrus, but kind of like the essence of the citrus, but bitter citrus, grapefruit, orange peel. There's some sweet tangerines in there, but yeah, pine. There's a little bit of herbaceous note in there. Good stuff. It smells great. So let's go ahead and dig in. Lane, thank you, sir. Cheers. Ooh, that's good. That is tasty. Bitter hops right up front. Grapefruit pith, orange peel. That bitterness is great. Middle of the mouth, you get that just dank pininess. That actually hangs on pretty long. That bitter finish, stays on your tongue for quite a while. But it's not like crazy over the top bitter. And then you get kind of like that sweet kind of breadiness on the back end of that. Finish is really dry, really, really clean. The mouthfeel is it's nothing crazy. But yeah, that piney, dank citrus in there reminds me a lot of a West Coast style. I mean, if I was guessing, if someone just gave this to me and said, hey, what do you think this is? Living where I'm at, I'd say this is probably a stone beer. Really, really easy drinking for 7%. That's really good. Really, really good stuff from these guys. I like when these collaboration beers are good. I had what was the last collaboration beer I had? It was Maine and someone else, and that beer was awesome too. That was like back in November or December though. I think that was the last collaboration beer I had, but this one's good. I like this a lot. Yeah, the more I drink this, the bitterness is big, middle of the mouth, but it's starting to kind of just go away faster than the first couple sips, if that makes any sense. I don't know if your tongue just kind of gets used to like that bitterness sitting there, and the more you drink it, it just kind of seems like it goes away just because it's already there. But yeah, the middle of the mouth with the pine and that resinous dankness in there, this definitely smells like freedom and tastes like freedom. Not that I know what that tastes like or smells like. But yeah, super, super easy drinking for 7%. Awesome stuff. On Beer Advocate, this gets a 93. I think that's a good grade for that. I'm right there with that. 93, kind of like A-, A range. Nothing that's gonna blow you away. But definitely something that if this was readily available to me, I would be drinking. It would be in my fridge. But yeah, nothing like crazy groundbreaking or that's gonna like, you know, knock your socks off. But solid stuff from DC Brau. I hope I'm saying that right, Brau and Oskar Blues. So if you can get your hands on this, definitely do so. I bet you it was even better when it was fresher, but beggars can't be choosers. So thanks again, Lane, for sending this. Awesome stuff. So if you've had Smells Like Freedom, let me know what you think. I think it's great stuff. Super solid. And I'm gonna keep my eye out for some other Oskar Blues IPAs. I'd like to drink some more of their stuff fresh and kind of see. People seem to love a lot of their beers, so I want to see if I can find some of their IPAs that are fresh. So I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later. Cheers.